Good morning. My name is Rachel, and today we are going to do a day in the life of my full-time reselling business. At this point in the morning, I've already dropped off my kids at school, and now I am swinging by my storage unit where I have about 4,500 items. I store them in these clear plastic bins, which makes it easy for me to find everything, and I have about 115 bins here. And what I'm doing now is I am putting away the items that I listed yesterday, and I'm pulling everything that sold overnight. And once that's done, we close up shop and head back to the house to ship our items. But of course, the first thing I have to do when I get home is greet my Zuma girl. This is my Shiba Inu Zuma. She's just the sweetest. And this is the little corner of my office where the magic happens. I do all of my listing, all of my shipping. Pretty much everything happens just right here. There's all my shipping supplies on the side there. And here's everything we sold overnight. This Chaser t-shirt for $35, this James purse long sleeve top for $32, this Free People Movement cropped tee for $24, and this Beyond the Bump by Beyond Yoga dress for $70. So what I do when I'm shipping is I'm folding everything, I'm putting it in a bag, I put a sticker on it, and I'm looking at my computer right now because I have a spreadsheet on spreadsheet about all the information about my listing. So I want to make sure that I'm recording how much I'm paying for shipping, making sure I'm deleting it out of my inventory tab and moving it to my sales tab, and basically just doing everything all at once. And I have my shipping materials right behind me. You can see I'm reaching into that cabinet. So it makes it super simple for everything to kind of be in one spot. Now on to breakfast. For breakfast, I pretty much have the same thing every morning. I do a piece of toast, some avocado with everything bagel seasoning and red pepper flakes, and then I put a scrambled egg and some onion on top, and there it is. It kind of looks gross, but it's delicious. Next, we move on to steaming. So here are the items that I'm going to steam today. I try to list 20 items a day. I've got my coffee, my water, my measuring tape, and my laptop because what I do is I steam everything first. And here's my favorite item of the day that I'm listing is this 2014 Elton John Tour Tee. Yes. After I do a steaming, I do measurements. You can see I'm doing the measurements and then I'm putting them into my laptop. I like doing measurements because I feel like there are so many people that ask what the measurements are, and because I have 4,500 items, I just don't have time to pull them every time someone has a question. So I just like doing it this way and putting them on my listing. This is a little corner of my garage where I work most of the day. So as you can see, I have kind of everything out here. I have these shoes out because I am going to be photographing most of these shoes today. This bag has more inventory that needs to be hung up and processed. Then I have a little corner where I have just cleaning supplies and little things that I need in case while I'm taking photos, I see a loose string or whatnot. And then this is just a rack full of more stuff that's ready to be steamed and measured and photographed. Here I am photographing something. I have to do this 20 items a day. Very boring. And then I have to now hang up that bag. So I have a whole bunch of hangers from all the things that I just steamed and measured and photographed. And now I'm hanging up more stuff with those hangers so that my rack is full and I'm ready to go for the next day. And here we are doing the laundry. I went to the bins yesterday, so I'm doing a few loads of laundry so that I can get that all nice and clean. Between having kids and myself and my husband and being a reseller, I pretty much do laundry all day, every day. All right, so we're back in the office. Here's all the inventory I just took pictures of. Here is a bag of new inventory that I want to get into this bag so I can start hanging it up. But first, I log it into my spreadsheet. And before you start listing, I like to work out. I've recently lost 30 pounds, so diet and exercise are really important to me. And right next to where I take pictures is my Peloton. And today I'm going to do a 20-minute bike ride. And look, we actually did it, all sweaty and gross. Good job. I also did a 10-minute strength workout on this day, which I really enjoy. Then I make this protein drink after as my lunch. I take 2 scoops of this and mix it with some water. And then I pretty much chug this thing because it just does not taste amazing. After our workout, we shower, get ourselves looking decent, chug more water, and now we are ready to get listing. The first thing I do is I upload all of my photos. I actually airdrop them into my Mac, and after that, I'm able to put them into my Flip, where I'm going to do all of my listings to then blast out to all the platforms I saw on. All the yellow are the items I took pictures of, and those are the things that we're going to be listing today. And after I list an item, I move it from unlisted to my inventory tab where I keep a bunch of data. And then once it sells, I move it from my inventory tab to my sales tab. And this is where I am able to aggregate a ton of information. Yes, I'm a nerd. While we were listing, we needed to have snacks. We got these pop chips. They're super good and they're only 140 calories and they taste way better than that protein drink that I had earlier. Then around 4 o'clock after some listings, my sister-in-law convinced me it was a good idea to have a beer in her backyard. And of course I said yes. Thanks for joining me.